What's up, guys? I'm with my buddy Joe. Joe is a developer. How long you been in real estate?
All my business life. I've been doing buildings and real estate since 1980.
Woo, that's a long time. He has a wealth of knowledge. Today, he's going to show us one of the projects that he's building. He's been a landlord, developer, and so much more. And today, he's graciously taking the time to show us some of the projects, and I want to see them. I'm excited to see it. Let's go.
Well, maybe about 5 years ago, I bought this old house here. It was an abandoned house, basically. And nobody kind of wanted it. I recognized it had 2 lots, one on each side, and there was an opportunity here. I went ahead and bought it. I ended up gutting it, remodeling it. At the same time, I come up and I built that house into that lot. And that was a couple years ago. And this is this will end this project here. This will be the other lot. It's just about complete. These are all rental houses. Get very good rent out of all of them. They're always rented. They'll always be rented for quite some time, I believe.
Wow.
I did move up to a 3-bedroom version on this one.
So what made you go to the 3-bedroom on that?
Well, when I first came and started building little houses here, I said, you know what, I want to limit to my size because they're easier to manage. A 2-bedroom, 2 baths, somewhat easier to manage because you don't have a family dynamic. But guess what? The family dynamic has a bigger demand, and they'll pay more.
Yeah.
So you add a bedroom, I still got to put a kitchen, everything in there. All you do is add 1 bedroom and get another couple, $300 a month. That's an easy upgrade.
I love that. I love that. Can we tour one? Can we?
Let's go ahead.
I'm excited to see this, guys. We're going to look at one of his properties that he's developing, building out. How many of these would you say you've built in your lifetime?
Well, I started kind of in the past 5-7 years doing single families again. I'm just as rentals. I was mainly larger complex. I like single families, and one of the reasons is the liquidity. If I need to sell one of these, I can pop them in an auction and have money within 30, 45 days.
Yeah. And I love to talk about things like, how you choose your finishings. It's beautiful. I love the smell of new house.
The smell of new house. There's only 1,200 square feet in this place, but it's very efficient.
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah. Large living room, tiny kitchen. I wait to buy that kitchen. The past 2 years, I waited till Thanksgiving for Good Friday. You can save up to 30% on your kitchens.
Wow.
You buy and you time them right. That's a big deal. And big difference when you're talking.
So let's even look at stuff like this flooring here. Let me grab this piece. This isn't just like regular cheap laminate Lowe's board. This is
Builder.
their
Quality.
Yeah.
This is still less than $3 a foot.
Mm.
And you gotta build a relationship with some of your suppliers.
Yep.
And you gotta understand your values.
Mm-hmm.
And don't just walk out in cold and say, hey, I'm looking for flooring. I've been through all levels of flooring.
Yeah.
For 44 years now. Been build remodeling all my life, really.
Okay. Wait.
Master, obviously, functional, not gigantic. It's more, and this is not a $500,000 house.
Yeah, but this is a small functional house, and right now, today's people, that's what they're looking for. All right.
Now here's some extras. 9 foot. That's a big deal.
Yeah, the difference is like if you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the ceilings are actually 9 feet versus the normal 8 feet that you would see, and so this makes the place feel so much bigger. It gives it that luxurious feel.
It does for very little ad.
Yeah.
Very little ad. 2x6 exterior walls for the insulation.
Mm-hmm.
This thing was very cheap to
Really?
heat.
Okay.
Very cheap to heat.
And as a landlord, you want to think about efficiency when you're doing this too, because
ultimately this is when it gets sold. I'm going to landlord it for a while, and then I will flip it into a sale, hopefully a structured deal.
Gotcha.
After, I get some early rent and get some of the economic life out of it.
Yeah. We were talking about the economic life of, when you build these projects, the money is made in the beginning, right? Like
A lot more money's in the beginning. Just like anything else, it will start going down, and they'll say, when do you know that you need to remodel a property? To me, it was when to quit renting. You can have a substandard house. If you can still rent it and somebody's willing to pay you a market rent and it's rented, You don't have to go in and do everything. Wait till say nobody wants it anymore. Then you come in and redo it and try to squeeze some more out.
It's so true. We see people that, they try to renovate these places. Every time somebody come in and move out, and it ends up costing you a ton of money. So, understanding when the right time to renovate a property is crucial to your survival. Let's keep touring. Yeah,
Even though it's a small space, I think this is vital. Is the laundry.
okay. Nice. I mean, this is perfect though.
Yeah.
Again, we're dealing with
Center.
we're dealing with a smaller house, so people are gonna want to see, you made it wide enough and big enough that it adds value. I loved it.
This is a 12-3. That's the back with the master. And he had 2 small bedrooms and a mad in here. And then I'll go out and get it. When you do have a small house, you try to come up with ideas to capture space. And one of those, you don't have to go up, but this is all the floor is plywooded for extra storage over there.
I won't.
Go ahead, this weekend.
Hey, I'm getting on the ladder, guys. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's all plywood up there.
For storage.
Yep, all extra storage for those Christmas trees and, anything else you might have. Tons of extra storage. And a great back deck, right? Everybody always wants the back deck. They always want that yard space.
These are small lots. These are 40 by 100 lots.
Yeah.
So it limits the size you can put on them. But it is a very stable single family neighborhood, very quiet, very desirable for a lot of the older folk.
Yeah. I mean, even the younger generation, they're gonna want something like this, minimalist.
These are all young people, by the way. This is a young couple and that's a young couple. But then of course it's owner occupied almost all through here.
So what does it take time-wise to build something like this?
Well, I don't build, I only build for me. So, if you lot 10 to 12 months, it's because I'm not hitting it every day.
Yeah.
I hit it when I can. I try to find deals. I wherever I can. I just don't go full bore. I think you can save money if you do things, slow it down a little bit, but that's just me. I always build a little slow.
There's nothing wrong with that either, man.
As long as you stay on task and complete it, that's the key. But, nobody will remember how long it took me to build that house once it's built.
True.
And that's been on every project. But any type you're on a project for me, whether it be a single family or a 12-unit building, you want to do it in a year's time frame for me.
Gotcha.
It'd be quicker for some people, but that's just how I do it. Mine knows the difference of the window trim.
Yeah.
That's a little different setup.
Yeah.
Easy to do, not expensive.
It's more modern too. We're seeing this a lot of builds as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop back out and then we'll finish up. If you want to learn how to build houses like these and see what Joe's got going on, make sure you give him a follow, give him a shout out. I'll put his name below. Shout out to Joe. Thanks for showing me today, man. I appreciate it, man. Yep. We'll see you soon. All right, guys.